What's up, rock and roll stars? So there was another great comment. I don't know if a person was they were just kind of adding their 2 cents, but I thought it was a great comment. And the comment was that exactness or the need for exactness can kill you in a way of speaking. And I think you need to have conviction in yourself for sure, first and foremostly, and then develop conviction in your trading process and your style of trading. Let's call it that. When I listen and I hear the marketing terms for like sniper entries and exactness, it really takes away from what trading really is because that isn't necessary, right? You need to be accurate 30, 40% of the time. If you're 50, 60 something percent of the time more accurate, in my experience, there are very accurate trading models, but they have lower expected values. So when you can learn to live with greater amount of uncertainty, maybe even taking risk home overnight, holding things longer, that's typically what that means, like holding periods of more than one day, that means you got to take the risk home overnight. I'm a commodity trader. Don't tell me about the perils of trading and taking risk home overnight. I'm not even trading bigger. I mean, I have stock positions, but I'm putting my money where my mouth is. So I'm not just saying take risk home overnight and I own treasury bills, right? I have commodity futures in my accounts and they're sizable positions. So I understand the worry, but the worry doesn't solve the problem. The need for exactness can drive you crazy when you don't necessarily need it. So focus on, look, if there's what is the exactness as far as the execution is concerned? Does that mean slippage? In my experience, in many ways, like if I have a buy stop in the market to buy X amount of contracts and the skid pushes me away and I don't have a limit to cauterize that, I have oftentimes found that the worse the fill in that regard, the better the trade. Why? Well, because there's a million other people trying to get in when I'm getting in. If by luck, some of those are actually institutions, now I know I have a peer group that's going to financially support those positions. So if there is a retracement, they might come in and buy more. That's good for me, being that I could be smaller, maybe not. So the need for precision and exactness makes it sound like there's a certain type of efficiency, which is a misnomer. I don't necessarily think that having that makes you more efficient as a trader because it's not necessary to being profitable. You can believe that it is if you choose to make or believe in that without ever seeing any of the proof. Now, again, there's probably someone at home who's trying to trade a $6 stock and buy 30,000 shares and they're looking for a 20-cent move. So if you have 2 cents a skid on either side of the trade, yes, it's probably you're gonna feel that a little bit more. But the point is that you can still be wildly profitable without this sniper-like entry system, right? So that's marketing language that you want to be aware of, because again, I don't think, the comment which I didn't write was exactness kills. Have conviction with your process. If you do thousands and thousands of trades over the course of your career, right? You can have ample amounts of slippage and still make enormous amounts of money. You know, we trade pretty sizable positions, and slippage is just, the cost of doing business. It's just the way that it goes. So what I've come to understand is that my stop, if I want to add risk long and I have a resting buy stop and stop gets triggered, that stop price doesn't necessarily have to be my execution price. I'm emotionally okay if they average all the shares at the prices and I get a feel that's kind of close to where my stop is. But again, chapter 2 of the book, surrender. It's life on life's terms. Was I able to get the position on? Was able to get enough on? Again, I know if you have a smaller account, $50 of slippage probably bugs you on some level. But in my humble opinion, the more you can let go of that, it'll help you with your overall emotional constitution and help you focus on the things that, like we talked yesterday about goal setting. Focus on hitting your goals. Slippage and skid is kind of like losses. They're part of the business. So complaining about them or getting upset about them, or if clients don't do their paperwork when they should, or they don't follow up with you, prospects don't, just take it all in stride, because you choose how to react to that. You know, we have to live in a paradigm of personal responsibility, and the more you understand that, the more you can pre-program and even reprogram your subconscious to not react to people and start making judgment calls like the person's lazy, or they're a slacker, or they're lying to me, or the trader's not good, or this trading platform is bad because there's slippage and skid. Like, that doesn't help you become a better trader, right? So you want to stay positive, worry about general amounts of accuracy, and, you know, the exactness thing, I agree 100%. It doesn't necessarily kill you, but if your mindset is kind of set that way where you need to have stuff lined up a specific way or you fall to pieces, that doesn't grow and evolve into something that's really big and successful. It's kind of small-minded, right? So you have to like let it go, drop the rock, as they say. Anyway, just my 2 cents on what I thought was an interesting conversation between two people, I think, in the comments section of the YouTube channel. But anyway, it's been a good week for me. I hope you had a great week and you have fun plans for the weekend. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you Monday. Okay, everybody, thanks for being here. Please take a minute, like and subscribe to the show. You could also leave a comment. I don't have all the answers, so it's good to get some feedback. Also, if you would like to support the show, check out the links below. You can get the free audiobook of The Inner Voice of Trading, and also information about the course that I teach with Victor Sperandio. Thanks for being here, folks. I'll see you tomorrow.